This video is a guide on how to submit a custom quote request to Thomson. Most custom quote requests start with a client vision. They see an image of a range hood or an item that they like, but they'd want to modify it. So for our example, I'm going to say it's this hood, the shiny black trim that's hammered, and a matte black body that is smooth. The first thing you'll do is go to the Thomson Traders website. So this is our website, thomsontraders.com. You click on Resources, Request a Custom Quote, you'll get to our Custom Quote tab. The other way you can get there once you've done this so many times that you just have it memorized is you can type in thomsontraders.com/custom, and that'll take you to the same place. So if your customer has already seen a Thomson range hood that they like and they want to modify that, you can select this button, put in the item code, and just say what the modification is, whether it's a different size or a different finish. For our purposes today, I'll do the more common, which is they've seen a range hood they like that does not exist on our standard lineup, and they would like to make that. So project type here, you can select any of these. We're doing a range hood. Then we need your measurements. So I'm putting in some standard measurements for our purposes today. Is it an island mount or a wall mount? Traditionally speaking, they are wall mounts. But again, we have gotten island mount requests, and we get requests for hoods that are as wide as 30 feet for an open concept restaurant kitchen. Will I provide my own insert? So if the client already has an insert that they want to use, click that button, and then you just put in the information here. So pretend it's Venta hood, model number. If you have the spec sheet for the insert, you can upload it here, but we can always get that from you later. And then finally, we can provide a quote for Imperial insert. So if you want us to provide the insert, just click yes here. So this client wanted a matte black hood. So you go to finish selection with a smooth texture. And they wanted the trim, so the secondary texture. Here we call it hood strap, but it's really just your secondary finish. They wanted that to be a shiny black. In our assortment, that's black nickel. And they wanted it to be hammered. So if you don't have all of our finishes memorized, you can find those by going to our website, clicking on the TaylorMade tab. This also shows you how to submit a custom quote. If you scroll down, you will see all the finishes that are available in our custom program. We also provide powder coating that we can color match. So if your client wanted a very specific color of matte black or shiny black, then you could select the powder coat option here and just submit to us what powder coat paint and finish they want. So the next question, is it if you want to add an additional texture, you can select here. Say you want, I don't know, satin brass straps going across the range hood. You can say 3 straps going vertically, satin brass, smooth, and then select smooth here. Ideally, this detail would also be in this image, and you would just draw 3 lines here and say, I want 3 straps that are going vertically. Next, do you want a lifetime or a living finish? So for range hoods, we suggest always selecting a lifetime finish. That means it's sealed and it will not evolve or patina. If you have a CAD or a technical drawing, please submit that. That'll be very helpful. You must upload an inspiration image. So the image we've been looking at, I'm going to upload that now. If you have any additional files, you can submit them here, and any additional details, put them in this box. Then we have a couple of disclaimers that we need you to read and agree to. And then finally, just input your name, so your information, so that we can get this quote back to you. So here I'm putting in my name and email address, project name, let's say the client's name is Tina Range Hood, and then the shipping address. So for now, I'll put in mine, and that's it. And you can submit your quote. Oh, we need all this, apologies. It's good. It stops us if it's wrong. North Carolina, 27401. And this should work now. Yep. So immediately you should receive an email that has your custom quote request information in it. And then within 48 hours, you will receive the quote with the price.